Learn how to not only double, but triple, and even quadruple the number of email subscribers to your WordPress blog without getting any additional traffic. Little hinges swing big doors. For example, in 1987, American Airlines saved $40,000 by eliminating one olive from each salad served in first class. Similarly, there are just a few tiny modifications you can make to your list building approach that lead to massive results. And it has nothing to do with working crazy hours a day, struggling to get more traffic to your blog, or dabble with social media. Let me tell you about Adam Franklin, the guy who owns dogfoodchat.com blog. He used to struggle every day trying to boost his subscribers list with old traffic methods that didn't work. After implementing the strategy you're going to learn next, his subscribers list boosted from 18 subscribers per week to 120. That's almost a 500% increase in subscription rate. Wouldn't it be awesome to learn how you could do this too? How to double or triple your subscribers almost overnight without getting additional traffic or spending weeks learning new stuff. Now, please listen closely. You should watch this video only if you meet the following criteria. If you're a WordPress blogger, if you're actively trying to build a list, if you're sick and tired of low list subscription conversion. After you finish watching this video, you'll be exposed to one of the most powerful strategies existing today. Rapid list building for WordPress bloggers. And it makes list building so brain dead simple. Imagine not having to work your butt off digging for new traffic generation methods, but converting the maximum out of your current visitor streams to subscribers. See, your blog is getting 100 subscribers a day instead of 35. Within a month, this visitor capture method could enrich your list with 3,000 fresh subscribers instead of 1,050. Conservatively speaking, let's say each subscriber is worth 20 cents. This would translate to $600 a month, or a whopping $7,200 a year. Now, imagine building not one, not two, but 3 different lists. How much money would you be making? Simply by performing a tiny shift in your strategy, you could be building mammoth-sized money-making lists in any niche, any industry, in record speed. Sadly, the majority of bloggers focus on the wrong thing, traffic generation, instead of the right thing, traffic conversion. Example, if you're getting 1,000 visitors a day and you're only converting 2% of them into subscribers, you know something's wrong. You're already putting the time and effort into attracting those visits. Why not convert the maximum out of your actions? Bear with me as I reveal to you 3 of the most important factors why you should focus on converting more visitors into subscribers instead of trying to get more traffic. First, it takes time to attract traffic. You and I know this. Driving traffic to your blog is not going to happen within an hour or a day. It takes time and continuous effort to drive consistent and highly targeted traffic to your blog. The exciting news is that you can double or triple your conversion in 24 hours or less without getting any additional traffic. Considering you receive 50 unique visitors a day or more already. Next, getting traffic is expensive. We sometimes want traffic and want it now. Nobody likes waiting weeks or months, right? And it's so easy to get a quick flood of visitors to your site if you buy hundreds of low-cost keywords on AdWords or other PPC platforms. There are also other ways to get fast traffic. PPV, pay-per-view, solo ads and banners. They all work if you know how to use them the right way, and if you have a sizable budget. But what happens if you're still not converting as you should? You'll end up digging your own grave with frustration and with a big hole in your pocket. Traffic is out of your control. You've got to rely on other sources out of your own control when it comes to traffic. For example, you might be getting traffic from search engines, links from other blogs, your comments on the other forums, blogs, etc. But have you noticed all these sources are out of your control? What if your keyword goes down in the search listing? What if the other blogs removed your link? What if the forum thread you participate in gets buried way down in the forum's thread listing? We all know this happens all the time, and you can do nothing to control any of these. But talking about conversion, you have total control over it. Because increasing conversion is all about modifying your own WordPress blog without relying on other sources. You can double or triple your subscription rate with the same amount of traffic by just optimizing the things you control. You can see the result in the very same day by improving your conversion, while you would have to spend lots of days and even weeks to see that kind of subscribers number increment by trying to increase traffic. Well, I'm not saying that traffic is not important. You'll of course need traffic, and without traffic, conversion won't work. But the sad thing is that most bloggers focus only on getting traffic, while they can multiply their subscribers number if they focus more on conversion, which is more reliable and which can be controlled easily. Okay, so far you know the huge benefits that come with optimizing the subscription conversion rate. Now you have the question, how can I increase my conversion rate? Sadly, when someone thinks of increasing the conversion, most people approach this in the old-fashioned way and wonder why their subscription didn't increase the way they imagined. If they had only understood the new, much better option available, then they could have easily doubled or tripled their subscribers. Before I tell you what's wrong with the old traditional way, let me first ask you a question. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask, how do you increase your conversion? Better web copy? Better opt-in form design? Both? Others? Most probably, you might have thought of option 3, both web copy and design. Am I right? I agree with that to some extent, but not all. Why? Because better web copy and design belongs to the old traditional way, which will no longer give you the result you want in your WordPress blog. Conversion is not about writing better web copy or changing the design. Here's why. If no one looks at your opt-in form, then what's the use, even if the best copywriter in the world wrote your copy? Many people are blinded by forms at the sidebar. What's the use of better design if people don't even bother to look at it? Guess you got my point. If conversion is not only about better web copy or design, then what's it all about? You'll learn about that in a moment. Well, for now, let's look at the 5 worst reasons why the majority of bloggers, including you, haven't built a big list yet. Let's start with reason number 1. Your opt-in form is invisible. Your web form is invisible because of 2 reasons. Number 1, people are used to seeing opt-in forms at the sidebar, so they stop paying attention to it. Number 2, the content is in the blog post, and visitors' focus is there, not in the sidebar. Reason number 2, you're not leveraging what WordPress technology can do. WordPress is a very powerful system, but the sad thing is that almost all bloggers are using it just as a plain old HTML page. They're not leveraging its full potential. If you're like most bloggers, then you might be still using the same old nifty-drifty technology to grab subscribers. You're making it hard for the user to subscribe when you can use the technology to make it a lot easier. Reason number 3, you're making the user run and climb to join your list. Do you ask your visitors to manually enter their name and email into your web form? Some won't. It's too time-consuming. It might lead to wrong email inputs. Why not take advantage of a recently built WordPress option, which automatically pre-fills the opt-in form with their details, error-free, saving them time and effort? Reason number 4, your blog attracts little traffic, which takes ages to build a decent list. Use the same old-school lead capture methods, opt-in sidebar form, pop-ups, etc., and expect to receive a very limited number of subscribers per day. Shift your approach, and you can get double or triple subscribers even when you're getting little traffic from your blog, guaranteed. And the worst reason is, number 5, you're offering your visitors just a 1 subscription option. Why does everybody else offer just a web form on their blog when they could easily present their visitors with multiple friendly opt-in options? For example, some of your visitors might neglect the sidebar form. If given a checkbox to sign up to your list while commenting, then they could join. Different users respond to different stimulus and subscription methods. It's a big, costly mistake to offer only a subscribe option, just like everybody else. But now you understand why ordinary, obvious lead capture methods are ineffective. Your visitors are diverse. Some respond to ordinary approaches, while others prefer new options. Why not offer everybody the chance to join your list the way they want it? Why let them go to never return? Capture their email by their preferred method. The majority of bloggers are subconsciously trained to stick to a single opt-in form at the sidebar, praying to attract leads like bees to honey. If you don't believe me, select a niche of your choice and look up Google for the top 20 blogs on the topic. You'll notice that most blogs feature either a feed burner opt-in form or no form at all and a big RSS button. You've been unknowingly seduced by now that this is the best way to capture your visitors and turn them into subscribers. Did you ever consider an easier, better, more enjoyable and effective way to capture leads? Did you ever think to make the process as friendly as possible and avoid irritating your users while joining your list? Let me introduce you to the single most powerful strategy which can fix the low subscription problems. It's called Multiple Hit Strategy for Rapid List Building, which will totally change the game for the list building. It converts more visitors into subscribers, even with little traffic, guaranteed. Does that mean bombarding your visitors with tons of opt-in forms one after another? Not at all. You don't have to bombard your visitors with opt-in forms one after another. No need to force them to join your list. No tricks, no gimmicks. List building depends on relationship building and trust. You cannot fake it and force it. How does our strategy work? Simple and efficiently. Let's say you offer your visitors 3 subscription options, below your blog post, in the footer bar, and embedded inside the comment. Does this look irritating to you? Not at all, because it's the natural flow that visitors read your content. In the following example, no form popped out of anywhere. They are placed at the right position, touching softly on the visitor's attention. Your visitor won't even notice that you've implemented so many hitting points. They get revealed to one opt-in form or a hitting point at a time. In the above example, when someone lands on your blog, at first they'll see a footer bar. They won't see any other hitting point. When they read the blog content, scroll down, then they'll come across another opt-in form below their blog post. When they comment again, they'll have another chance to opt in. You're cleverly putting your opt-in form where the visitor's eyeballs are in a most non-intrusive manner. No tricks, no gimmicks. Natural opt-in form options. Visitors love it and more will join your list. Above, I showed you only 3 hitting points that you can use to make your visitors subscribe to your list. Well, there are many more possibilities with your WordPress blog. If you use your WordPress blog's full capability, then you can hit visitors with 10 different hit points in a non-intrusive manner and grab more subscribers. Remember, different users respond to different stimuli and subscription methods. It's a big, costly mistake to offer only a single subscribe option, just like everybody else. Here are the 10 hitting points you can implement in your WordPress blog using multiple hit strategy and double or even triple your subscribers rate without getting any additional traffic. Number 1, autofill opt-in form with visitor's name and email. Number 2, put opt-in form in the footer bar. Number 3, place opt-in form at the sidebar. Number 4, put opt-in form at the bottom of each post. Number 5, silently subscribe to autoresponder as soon as someone enters a comment. Number 6, show opt-in form embedded inside the comment. Number 7, subscribe checkbox at the bottom of the comment form. Number 8, pop in. Number 9, display opt-in form in RSS feed. Number 10, send email to the first commentator for subscribing to your list. Are you amazed yet? Well, who wouldn't be? These are the hitting points that's made multiple hit strategy one heck of a killer list building strategy. Unfortunately, there were no resources like it until now, created with newbie, non-techie blogger in mind. To help them implement these hitting points and increase your conversion, which boosts your subscribers list rapidly, it takes less than 30 minutes to set up and puts your list subscription on steroids. Stay tuned for our next video and you'll learn exactly how to do everything we talked about. Hands-free. List building at rapid speed. Tell your friends to watch it too.